This shit like that. All these boxers get billions of dollars a fucking fight. Jake Paul be trying to expose that shit. Dana White don't like him for that.
You know, Dana White is the nigga that owns it. Yeah, nigga. Not the owner, but like he like the CEO.
He run the company.
Yeah.
He run the UFC.
I stay running to that bank, bro.
They need to get him more money though.
Easy money like a layup, pussy.
That's why Francis McDonald, the heavyweight champion, sleep when I'ma stay up. Like, man, look here, man. I need more money, bro. You gotta put they got all these expenses and shit that they gotta pay. Then after all this shit is paid, they pay for their training. They pay for all the extra shit. They pay for their living. And then next thing you know, they ain't got no fucking money.
I need my portion. Fucking on your bitch. Got an abortion.
Wiping
with the shit. Then I'm the abortion. That nigga made me. Ain't no bitch save me.
That's the one thing I do like about it, though. He advocates for the fighters. Like the women fighters, too. He put the women, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano on his undercard of one of his last fights. I think they got like $1 million each.
He need to get Shield some money then. Carissa Shields. You need to get her some money. Yeah, she the box chick from Flint. That's what I'm talking about.
I just found out about her, man. I don't know
Beating up on her.
I know about her yesterday.
My dick ate, nigga.
I gotta go watch.
I say running to that bank, bro.
Jay Long good?
Easy money
No,
like a
and she undisputed in 3-weight class.
You want some paper, you gotta pay up. Yeah.
Just
You
beat
niggas sleep when
Savannah
I'ma
Marshall,
stay up.
England the other day.
We gonna come in with that.
She want to pop one, knock those out.
No, she'll box your head off. She gonna box your head off.
Yeah, the women don't really be knocking people out that much. And I think they need 3-minute rounds, man. They only fight 2-minute rounds. It's like soon as the action starts, he's not for they need the extra minute.
They threw me in the game, built my rank, Niggas knew that I wasn't playing how I'm playing.
They still playing them like they used to think about women back in the day. Like give them a little light, little low, for them to do too much, hurt themselves. Like we don't even really think like that. You ain't a bad 3 minutes easily.
Shank up,
Hold on, we finna start this bitch up, bro. Hold on.
Better lace up.
We live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Hey man, say man, I got some family in here with me tonight. Son is 7, what's the deal?
What's the word?
What's the word? What's the word, man? Let me say this too, y'all. The chat is open right now. We got the chat open. If you chat, we talk back. All chat comments will be read live on the platforms live. Every time we go live, y'all, we live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Go to the YouTube page right now. Subscribe to the YouTube page, The Shank Show. Instagram, Facebook, The Shank Show. Go like, comment, and follow. All right? We got Heavy Hefe, the host of the motherfucking Shank Show. What's the deal, Heavy?
What's that?
Man, it's all good. We back in full effect, man. You know how we gonna do. Cutie in the motherfucking building. Quinn, what's happening, baby?
What it do? What it do?
It's all good. It's all good, man. Live on the Shank Show. We get paper, stay low, nigga. So, look, today, man, gonna be a pretty much an open forum. It's a lot of shit to talk about, really. I had a couple topics I wanted to touch on, but we were just talking about Carissa Shields, undisputed. What weight class she is, son?
She was undisputed in 3 weight classes. So she been I think she been super welterweight, middleweight, and super middle, or either. Yeah, I think them the 3.
So she's a bad motherfucker. Okay, she's beating up on bitches, and you know, we just want to say, to who we was just talking about gave some money or put him on the Jake Paul. We just want to tell Jake Paul.
I say Jake Paul
he support the women fighters.
Supporting the women fighters, man, because he put Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor on his undercard, and they got a pretty good paydays. I
like that. I appreciate him for that. So I was just advocating for Clarissa Shields to get some of that pay. Cause she's a
she getting her pay though. She getting hers.
I know, but I want Jake to put her on the card with him. The next fight he fight.
Jake gonna be on her undercard.
Okay. But that's how I'm gonna like it.
The rest of Shield saying she'll beat the fuck out of Jake Paul.
She would. I think she would. If she don't get hit clean, she will.
And Jake Paul, she said I spur men like him every day. I beat the fuck out of Jake Paul.
I think she would. I ain't lying.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, bro. I love Clarissa Shields to death. I don't think she could beat Jake Paul, but I like how she talks, though.
I don't know. I think she might can.
I think he'll be a little too strong for her eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Like he'll wear it down.
I think she could probably account for herself pretty well with them 2-minute rounds that they fight. And Savannah Marshall hit her, and she said Savannah Marshall hit her so hard the last fight that she couldn't see out her eye after the 6th round.
Damn.
So Jake. But she washed Savannah though. She beat her easily. But she did get Savannah credit for being a hard hitter like I said she was, because Savannah Marshall was stretching her last few opponents. You know, so and she beat Clarissa Shields 10 years ago in the amateurs. Even though if you watch the fight, you can see Clarissa really won that fight. But they gave Savannah the win, so that's where she got all her confidence from, and that's what made the fight so big, because she from Great Britain and was a champion, and Clarissa Shields, she the bloke, and you know she real popular as a female fighter, so that really made the fight real big. And then on top of that, they went in there and put on a good show. So you know,
that's facts. Hey, listen, man, we live on the Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Hey, man, I got my people in here with me tonight. Hey, listen. What do y'all niggas think about Kanye apologizing? I know it's a little few days ago, but Kanye apologizing and going from billionaire, Adidas cutting ties with him, and now he a 400 millionaire. Damn, Kanye. You fucking with them Jews, man. Leave them motherfucker alone, man. What y'all think about that? Heavy, what's your thoughts?
What's the point of him apologizing then? Like, is they gonna you know what I'm saying, like put him back on?
I don't know.
You know, apologize. So now what? You feel me?
Only time will tell. You feel me? But Nick Cannon did it. I guess they let him back in. You know.
Yeah.
But
maybe he'll be all right.
I don't know. Maybe, you know. I mean, he was just saying that he didn't know that what he was saying was so offensive. He just thought he was just speaking what it is, what everybody should know, basically. You know what I mean? And that they run everything. That's basically was his point. And they say that that's anti-Semitic. You know what I'm saying? To think that way, that they run everything. That in itself, to have that mind thought is, stereotypic of a thought to have.
But I'm just saying, last I heard, I thought this was America, bro.
It is.
You know, in the sense of that we have freedom of speech.
True.
You know, and so with the Freedom of Speech Act, with that being said, why the fuck can't we say anything we want to say? And not get canceled. See, that's what I'm saying. The laws that they have in place for us is bullshit, because they use the laws however they want to use the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And make another law to make that law. It's just dumb, dog. Yeah. Because under the act, we have the freedom of speech. So if people have freedom of speech, why the fuck should they be canceled at all? You know?
And that's a fair point, man. Like you right though. As an American, why can't you say what you want to say and still maintain your business and your job and whatever else you got going on? Like, why is that mean that?
Well, it's
you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like freedom of speech against the government because you know if you go on the street and you say something to a nigga knock your head off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like you talking shit to a company or you know an individual or you know, and he can retaliate. He can be like, man, cancel that nigga. Fuck him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he can do that. He got the freedom to do what he want to. You want to talk shit about me? I can do some shit to you. You feel me? So
let me ask you this. So Q, let me ask you this. So
what did freedom of speech mean?
So in Kanye's situation,
I'm
right?
talking about like towards the government, you could say like nigga fuck Bush. You feel me? And you know like, but you know it's like a nigga walking up to you 3 and being like fuck you 3, and then you knock his head off. A nigga like damn, what's up with freedom of speech? I can't say fuck you 3. You feel me? Yeah, you can say fuck me, but I can knock your head off. You feel me?
Yeah, but I'm saying he's speaking on some shit that's high power motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like.
But it's a company. They ain't a government.
Well, you know, assaulted them direct. You know what I mean? It was just a thing that he said. That's some bullshit because that was just his freedom of speech. That's just how. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Kanye got in trouble. First of all, he ain't think the shit through. Mm-hmm. He was emotional and impulsive. He was just shooting off at the fucking mouth. If you know that these people that you're talking about got all of this power, then why would you just shoot off at your mouth like that? And
you want to know why?
Hold on. And he not saying no shit that nobody ain't never said before.
Exactly.
This the same shit. They got the Jews, 6 million Jews killed in Germany because this is the propaganda or the shit or the tropes and shit that they call them that they were promoting about the Jews. So what I'm saying is when you say all of this stuff, what is the end game? What are you trying to accomplish other than destroying yourself because you was emotional and went online and just started shooting off at the mouth?
He trying to be treated equal to them and have the same outcome and opportunity.
I'm saying by going online, doing it like that, that's a bad way to do it.
Yeah, that's a bad chess move.
That's the only way to do it.
I mean, y'all say it's bad. You feel me?
The evidence is it's bad. It turned out. Look how it turned out.
Yeah, I know how it turned out, but that's because of the propaganda, bro. That's why it turned out like that. But in real terms, he should be able to say what the fuck he want to say.
He can't say what he want to say, and they can do what they want to do. Ain't nobody told him he can't say that. You can say that, but we could do this.
I know, but why do that when it's a freedom of speech? You know what I'm saying? Like
freedom of speech, bro. There ain't nobody took your freedom of speech away, but the consequences of your speech is still there. You can still say what the fuck you want to say. Ain't nobody told him he can't say what he want to say. Go ahead.
I know that nobody told me he can't say what he want to say, but I'm saying when you say what you want to say, because it's a freedom of speech act, you should be able to say what the fuck you want to say without consequences.
But the thing is, he could be damaging their brand. He could be damaging their livelihood. So they can damage his livelihood because what he's saying, he can freely say it, but it could hurt them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That freedom of speech can hurt them. That company or that who that he brought up a name. I can't remember the name he brought up.
Adidas.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. Listen, he put up a chart. He showed a chart. And believe me, y'all, a lot of the shit that he say make a lot of sense, to be honest. But he showed a chart to where all the music, fashion, almost every genre of anything was owned in some form of fashion by a Jew.
He's not revealing anything.
I know that, but he's driving home. He want to make the point.
This nigga's
What he doing?
revolution.
Cause listen.
Not saying nothing that ain't been said.
Okay, but listen, this why though? They no listen. He like this. This how he feeling. Listen to me. He a billionaire, right? And he feel like this. Y'all can't treat me like y'all treat everybody else. I know how y'all do. If I say something, y'all gonna say, all right, we not doing this deal and cancel my shows. I'm a billionaire. Just cause I'm black. Y'all ain't gonna do that to each other.
Hold on. Then he talking about these, I understand the contract thing because I like the way Dave Chappelle broke it down. Like people say, oh, you signed the contract. So like they say, oh, okay, you signed the contract, so you did it to yourself. But sometimes they dangle these contracts in front of you, knowing that the shit could be kind of irresistible, but it's a bad deal at the same time in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
I understand all that shit. But what I'm saying is, I don't disagree with any other shit that he was saying, other than I just don't like the way he executed. Talking about I'm tired, I'm finna wake up and go DEFCON 3 on Jews.
He shouldn't have said that like that.
Yeah, that's
And then other people who don't get on board with that shit get called sellouts and shit because they don't want to jump out the tree with this nigga. Instead of going to people and say, look, this is what I want to do. I want to bring attention to this. Let's come up with a motherfucking plan where we can bring attention to this shit and do it right. No, this nigga want to talk about I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jews. That make everybody had to back away from him.
Yeah. They had to.
Like, how put it?
After he did it, would have been the same response. Fuck how he did it.
Now that people have done it in
Still,
the
I
right
don't
way,
know how he did it have been the same response.
they probably would have.
You could say it nice, this way, that way. However you gonna sit at the table and
Let me ask you this. Hey, Q.
deal with the same results.
Hey, hold on, man. I'm trying to park, man.
Okay.
Feel me?
One second.
So, don't matter how you say it. It's what you say.
So do you think that because he said this too. I heard him say that I could be living in Hawaii and I got enough money to be gone vacationing and doing whatever, but I'm here because I feel like I'm the one that should be leading you guys and telling you guys about this type of shit.
Man, this motherfucker said George Floyd died from fentanyl and fucking white lives matter.
He said the illest shit. He said the
That's a
illest
fact.
shit.
That's a fact. George Floyd died from fentanyl. That's a fact.
Is it?
Hell yeah. When they did the
Yeah, the autopsy. That is a fact, though.
The autopsy,
Yeah, that's what the autopsy said.
That's what he actually died from.
Yeah.
Who said that? That ain't what they said in court.
No,
Who said
the
that?
autopsy say
I
that.
said the autopsy say it.
It do.
The autopsy,
When they did the autopsy, that's what they say.
the autopsy in court didn't say that.
No,
Yeah,
I,
the autopsy said he died from fentanyl.
Yeah.
That was the first death. That was the direct death. It's why
Where you
he
get that
died
information
was
from?
from fentanyl.
I'm about to die of being dry.
So he ain't say nothing that
Damn, do say.
autopsy people didn't say.
They're funny.
He said something that was a fact.
I just asked you where did you get the information from?
no.
The
They,
autopsy
listen,
report.
it came out. K, you can Google it right now, nigga. It came out. The autopsy, the final one came out, and the motherfucker said he died from fentanyl, nigga. They talking about they gonna use it as a appeal for the nigga. That they finna use this,
Neil
huh?
didn't kill him.
Mm-mm.
But they said what
Nope.
killed him
Was fentanyl
was the
overdose?
fentanyl. You get it?
Oh, ain't no shoes. Oh, okay. Well,
Do say in the
That's all
motherfucking building,
I'm
man.
saying.
What's
He
the
ain't
deal?
saying that.
The
He ain't
biggest.
They're not.
the biggest, you already know what it is, nigga.
What's happening, nigga?
Hey, let me turn my camera on so you can see my face, man.
What's the deal? The biggest in this motherfucker, man. He's stressing. What's the matter?
Right?
Dude, say,
What's up, y'all? What's up, friend?
It's on the flow.
What's the deal, man? I see the family went to the cheer thing. I see y'all had the shirts on, man. Y'all see y'all did y'all thing.
Oh yeah,
man.
oh yeah. Matter of fact, hold up. Shout out to DCL cheer team, man. Came in second place at the Sound Body cheer competition, man. We done made it to the regionals all the way to Illinois, man. Shout out Leah Beer. Yeah, shout out my baby. I love
niece,
her,
for
man.
sure.
I love her, man. Look, she did her thing. Did you see them though? They not bullshitting now
I
at
seen the
all.
video.
They not bullshitting at all, nigga. It's not no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm a proud dad, man. We going to Illinois. Yeah, you feel me?
When y'all going?
We gonna figure it out.
Okay.
We gonna figure it out. But
For
listen,
sure.
so what's your take, man? Fine, why you on this motherfucker, man? We talking about Kanye, man. He done fucked up. He apologizing. He done went from a billionaire to a 400 millionaire, man. What's up with dog, man?
Shit, he speaking his truth, man. Shit, you feel me? If he feel like he ain't saying nothing wrong, he's speaking the truth. He's speaking what he believe in. I can't fault that man. You know what I'm saying? Everything, he ain't crazy. He's saying some facts that just people scared to challenge, you know, you know, we ain't got to get off of Charles. We know who them families is and who run the shit and who orchestrating shit. You know what I'm saying? He's saying some anti-Semitic shit, right? He say niggas promoting killing niggas is the same thing.
It is.
That's in the same category. So
he said that too. It is.
So what is we talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you niggas promoting this shit in music. He say go to Apple. I bet the first 5 songs on Apple is niggas killing niggas.
Yeah.
Genocide.
Hell yeah.
But this the shit y'all making money off of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, this the thing. Like Charleston White, niggas like, oh, that nigga rather. You gotta pay attention to a nigga message, man, not the delivery, man. What is a nigga talking about? You feel me? Yeah. Listen to the message that he got. He be having some points, man. You gotta just sit back and really just look at the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He might not articulate the shit, you know, in a certain way, but the nigga make a lot of sense when you sit back and pay attention. But it's a lot of stuff that man talk about. They won't post online. They won't put it in the media. Where he making all sense in the world, dog. And a lot of black people act like, you know, they ain't fuck with Trump, man. A lot of black people fuck with Trump.
Man, they want that nigga back right now. Everybody.
Hold on. It was just Kanye was a nigga that support a nigga in public, not in private.
Yeah.
I fuck with you in public, nigga. Yeah. You feel me? That's just like you got some hot music. A nigga get in your DM. Oh man, you go crazy, nigga. Say that on your page, nigga. Put me in your story and say that. Don't get my DM and say it, nigga. Yeah. That's fucking with a nigga in private. Nigga Kanye, nigga Trump was pardoning niggas, man. I ain't never seen a nigga, you know, pardon. He pardoned Kodak. He pardoned Lil Wayne. He pardoned Kwame. He pardoned some niggas around this bitch. You feel me?
And the first person that ever pardoned that many niggas.
Yeah, and nigga shit, he pardoned Meech too. Mm-hmm. You feel me? He could have pardoned a whole bunch of niggas, but he pardoned some guys, man. You know what I'm saying? But is Trump racist? Hell, he might be. But he still fuck with motherfuckers.
But who ain't? But who ain't got some racists in them?
I think we all. I'm not gonna say racist. I'm gonna say, what's the word I'm looking for, man? I can't find it right now, right? But I ain't gonna say racist. You feel me? You know, racist, because race is kind of harsh. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. See, a motherfucker get it confused, do say, between proud to be white and racist. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
No,
some motherfuckers just proud they white, like we proud we black. You feel me? Yeah. But they take that as being racist because they're a proud white person.
Hey, you know
what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what I heard some white people say?
Yeah, so they supposed to be proud of
hold on. They were saying the same thing Farrakhan was saying. Farrakhan was like, hey, I feel like our people should have our own. We shouldn't intermingle. We shouldn't have interracial babies. It should just be black people, black nation. That's what some of the white people say. Hey man, I don't think we should indulge with y'all. It's just our race and us only over here on this side of the town. And I'm like, shit, what's wrong with that if a motherfucker feel like that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't think nothing wrong like that. Just like, nigga, this is my family house. Me and my family over here. If you ain't family, you ain't invited, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, I mean, come on now.
Just to me, like, just the same thing as when black people fought a long time ago for us to be equal. You know what I'm saying? To remember when it was black water fountains and white water fountains we segregated, and they fought for to be equal to, you know, everybody equal, and that was some bullshit. That was the worst thing could have happened to black people, was that, for us to get integrated, like come together. That was some dumb shit. Mm-hmm. We should have stayed separate. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been better for black families, you know, black families would still be strong and loving each other and all kind of shit. That it would have been a plus. It would have generated the black dollar better and everything. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck about being like that? You know, we go to the same schools and we do that. It's dumb.
You know, when we let certain people amongst us, man, they strip the nigga of everything. But that's in the motherfucker. That's in the motherfucker bloodline. That's in the motherfucker culture. To be evil like that, you feel me? And strip a nigga of everything and all that weird shit that was going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So niggas definitely invented some sick shit in the world, man. That's still going on. It ain't like it used to be though. You know, when you think about when shit was really real on this planet, bro. Niggas ain't had cars where you can just get in that bitch and dip off. Niggas was trying to run away. You know how far you can get before you get exhausted, nigga. You ain't had no water, nigga. You in the middle of nowhere, and you trying to dip, and you don't even know where you going. That was a hard life. You got niggas chasing you with dogs and shotguns and horse. Like, that shit was real back then, man. So we motherfuckers came a long way, man. So if a nigga speaking on certain shit, it's certain ways they got shit going on now. It's like, you know, they got systems. They got the prison system, the job. They got all these different places. It's still slavery, man. You know, niggas have jobs. Think you working a good-ass job, you a slave, man. You know how to own it, man. You
slavery ain't never. Man. Hell no, nigga. It's still happening. When you go to work and you work from check to check, you a slave.
I just said that. That's what I just said.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Music industry, niggas slaves, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, go pay attention to that Kanye.
Good ass job is what you said.
Go pay attention to Kanye interview with Noriega, bro.
Man.
He did that shit on purpose, man, so he can get up out that bullshit they had him in, man. Nigga did it on purpose. Watch how the nigga bounce back, man. He wanted to get up all them deals with them, so they have no power over nothing. His brand, the way how he gonna move, his money. Watch what I tell you, bro. Watch, bro.
I mean, listen. He was bringing a lot of money to them niggas too, bro. Ye was bringing a lot of money to them niggas. So to be honest with you, bro, he can do it solo. He really can. With 400 million.
The nigga said he running for president. Jay-Z and Beyonce said they support him, man. You heard me say, if I got them behind me, how can I lose?
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man. That man. Listen, it's people that support that nigga, man, but it's like they can't support him in public because of public opinion.
No, he went too far. You see, you can't fuck with them people, man. Leave them alone.
But what did he say, though? What did he really say that was so wrong?
He didn't say nothing but what everybody know. That's what Kate said. Everybody know what he said. Everybody understand that they run everything. That they run everything and they control everything. They control everything. They run everything. They can stop your monkey ass from doing the deal. They can blackball you. They can do what they want to do to you. That's what he's saying.
This the thing. This what he did, man. See.
Talking about that DEFCON shit he was talking about?
He said, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jews.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
hold on, wait. Elaborate on that, K, man. Elaborate on that. Niggas know, look, but just elaborate on that, man. What that mean?
So the true term is DEFCON, DEFCON. But he just went DEFCON, and I guess it's supposed to mean like just finna go ballistic on the Jews, just finna start airing motherfuckers out and all of that shit.
Right.
But you can't just put it that way, because if you claiming that these people got all this power, you're gonna lose support, because now all the people that you want to support you not gonna be able to support you. They ain't gonna start losing everything like you did. So if you come with a better strategy, now people can support you openly. And I ain't talking about regular people like us. We can come on YouTube all day and say, man, he ain't say nothing wrong. But I'm talking about the people who we say not supporting him, other black celebrities and all of that. Right. But we say all the other black celebrities all turned on us, so I'm back to shoot the school up. Mm-hmm. His words. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? So all these people that you want to support you publicly, you got to put it a certain way where they can support you publicly. Because I don't give a fuck how we can sit up here and say, oh, freedom of speech and they should be able to say this and stand by Kanye and all of that. But they're not going to be able to if you put it that way.
It's impossible. That's just facts.
Any way he put it, it would have been the same results.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Any way he put it, it'd have been the same results, dog.
If he come out and say, "Look, man, we got to start checking the powers that be in the music industry and shit like that," other people could come out and say, "Yeah, I'm down with that." But when
No, they ain't gonna come out and say that.
when you put it on a
Because he put it that way don't mean it mean the same thing. Still
Hey.
mean the same thing.
when you put it on a particular group of people like that, other people are not gonna be able to support you publicly.
Okay, hold
They ain't
on
gonna
one
support him anyway,
second.
publicly.
Hold
I
on
don't care
one
how
second.
you see
Hold
it.
on 1 second. I want to give Q the chance to respond to this. Q, go ahead, man.
Hey,
Niggas-
give me
them
one
niggas
second.
ain't even-
Give me
Them
All right.
niggas couldn't even support my man with the fro and shit.
Who had the fro?
The nigga, the football player. What's his name? Copper nigga.
Oh, Kaepernick.
Nigga, you know what I'm
Colin
saying? That's
Kaepernick.
nigga didn't support him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me, bro?
Y'all
the whole
fucked up.
football
A lot of people
could have
supported
kneeled.
that.
The whole football team.
Man, they
coulda
was
kneeled,
kneeling
dog.
and shit.
They can't fire all of them. They can't fire.
I know, but a lot of niggas was kneeling though, bro.
They can't fire the whole goddamn
They
team
didn't.
now.
They didn't.
These bitch niggas.
There was a lot of niggas
You know what I'm
kneeling.
saying? They ain't gonna support them nicer, and that was a nicer gesture. To just take a knee was a nicer gesture, and the
What
niggas
about-
can't support them kneeling. Other celebrities couldn't support them kneeling for a nicer gesture.
What
You
about
feel me?
Prince?
So it don't even fucking matter.
What about
how
who?
you put it. They're not gonna support him.
Who?
Nigga.
When Prince was calling himself the artist,
Oh yeah, yeah.
people supported him. People support a whole lot of people when they go against the music industry. And when you go against the music industry, you know who you're going against. So I'm saying he could put it in a certain way that people can publicly support him
Right.
instead of just coming out and saying Jews.
Yeah.
No,
Because he
man,
know
'cause
that's
it-
because what K
you know
said,
that's what
he
we're talking
obviously
about.
know that's not gonna work, bro.
But I'm saying, if you, I don't care how you put it. If you know that that's who they talking about is the Jew, how you can call them
You're not gonna be going through all
the
of this.
people. You can call them the people. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Say no
If they
people.
know that if
Said
they talking about the fucking Jews, nigga, it's gonna be the same result.
Nah.
Period, nigga. It don't matter how you said it, bro. Just don't say it
Yeah, he just
or say it.
he just shouldn't have said it.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
shouldn't. I mean,
he should fight. But I'm saying you can't just say the Jews. No, but you can't say that, bro. That's like saying the blacks.
yeah.
people say that all
But
the
that's
time,
what
but
he's
that-
saying. That's what he's saying. Why he can say that?
People say
But-
that
but-
all
but-
the time. If that be
Hold on.
So they act as him. That's what they act quick as him.
K. He's
Hey,
saying
Yogi Castle said the blacks though.
K.
Yeah, they
He's saying that why can't we say this when we done said the blacks all this time? Why can't we not say
I
why
understand
can't I
that.
can't
I
not
ain't got
say
no
that?
problem with that. That's a good valid point. But what I'm saying, you can't say the Jews.
Right, we know though in our heart that you can't say
But you gonna
that. K.
shut down
I
about who?
understand that.
Cause they running what you want.
You know,
Exactly.
So why
What
say
did he
it?
say? He said they trying. He said it. He said they trying to get rid of me because I'm almost one of them. So what the fuck? Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Because he almost got that money they get.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
is. Yeah.
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 So you already know. They don't, no matter how much money you get, they still gonna look at you as nothing. They're not gonna let you in on the board. They ain't gonna let you, you know what I'm saying? That's how come you gotta
No, man.
like what's the name when Sway was telling, he's like, how Sway, like he was like, man, just do that shit yourself, dog. You don't need them.
Yeah.
You go in here and sign all these contracts. Damon Dad said he came back from Paris with the Gap deal.
Yeah, with the gap deal.
Man, I don't know, bro. He said they ain't gonna let you on the board or none of that.
I remember that.
See, once a nigga get pop,
Just give you a whole bunch of money, but you ain't got no power.
What you say, Q?
once a nigga get some power, they don't know how to stop, bro. Some people would be content, like be happy with what they got, and then some people don't know how to stop until they at the top. You know what I mean? Till they take everything, and And Kanye is one of them people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem. It don't really matter what he said. It's the fact that he keep fighting. They didn't gave this nigga billions of dollars. You know what I mean? But he keep talking against them. He keep trying to advance. He ain't gonna stop. You feel me?
But see, that's the thing. He thought he had power. All he had was money.
Mm-hmm.
He got influence over like culture, like clothes, fashion, and shit. But that's not real power.
Hell no.
I mean, think about it though. I mean, he didn't pass up Jay-Z, everybody. You feel me? Like he getting power. I mean, he got a little power. It ain't no real power. But if he keep going, he trying to influence the black folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to save.
Kay said he ain't on nobody boards and no shit like that. So that's what power is.
All he got is money.
All he got is money.
What I'm saying is he's trying to go that route though. You know what I mean? He's trying to, he's trying. That's the thing. Like he got what did he say? He said he was worth 13. They say he worth 7. You feel me? He did that about 5 years, 4 years. He was just worth wasn't even worth $1 billion. You know what I mean? He done passed Jay-Z up in no time.
Well, they say he worth 400
and Beyonce together.
400 million. 400 million.
All the deals. Your net worth ain't got nothing. I'm not gonna say it ain't got nothing, but your net worth ain't how much money you got. It's just how much all your assets, your deals, and all of that shit is worth. He lost a $1.5 billion deal with the Gap, so that dropped him out of billion. That's
11 billion with Adidas.
But that's what I'm saying. If you got some money, bro, right? You can make some shit happen. You can turn that whatever you got.
He got 400.
3 billion.
400
you can
million.
turn that into 100 billion in no time, bro. You can do some shit with it, and then you can turn that 100 billion into some dreams, bro.
I think he said he had 200 million cash
or
now.
100 billion, or whatever.
I think that's what I heard. I think I heard a report that said
I can see that.
Kanye he got about 200 million cash now.
I can see that. And 200 in assets and properties, and another 200 in all that cars and all that.
His music catalog. That's where they say they could hit him at the worst, because that's where most of his net worth is left remaining in his music catalog. So what they saying is they might try to get all his shit pulled off the streaming services, and then that'll really hurt him. So you need to,
You better apologize.
Well, I guess he apologized, Kay.
I mean, I'm like,
let's start off.
I'm like, fuck Kanye though, because everything is a front to me. You know what I'm saying? He front like he fuck with the black community, he ain't did shit for the black community. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all politics. It's all for himself to gain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More influence and more money. It ain't got shit to do with black folks. You know what I mean? It's all about Kanye. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right, Q.
He get rich or he don't.
What he really did for the black community, though.
Yeah, besides users, act like we the Jews, we this, black folks wake up. He just trying to keep his influence over us. But he ain't did actions speak louder than words. We ain't did shit for us. So fuck. Yeah, nigga, is this for Kanye to get richer?
Tree, because you jumped out the tree.
Yeah, he just using us. He using us for a pawn. He using us for collateral. I mean, using us against the companies to say, hey, I got influence over the black folks. You feel me? That's my power. You get rid of me, you get rid of all these fans I got. You feel me?
Yeah.
You nothing without me and my people. But he ain't doing shit for us. But
because I hear people saying the only reason they wear Yeezys is because Kanye's name is on. I'm like, damn, that boy got some influence over you.
He got some influence, though. He do. He
So
do got influence because the type of artist he was. He was like a producer / artist. You know what I mean? He got a lot of core fans.
If he can get his a good deal somewhere, he'll probably do it overseas or something, huh? Get a good manufacturing deal, get his shoes back up. But they say Adidas gonna keep the designs, because that's what I'm saying. He ain't had no power, Q. He ain't had no power, Q. Adidas is gonna keep the designs and just throw 3 stripes on them bitches, and they're Adidas now.
Listen,
But thing is, he had potential though. That's the thing. He might not have had nothing. He had hella potential to have.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying, but when you
And that's the
sign
scary
yourself,
part.
he signed himself into deals that didn't give him no power.
Yeah.
But you know, you can go right now to a Foot Locker or somewhere, and you will see some Adidas that look just like Yeezys.
Right now, yeah.
It'll fuck you up.
It's starting.
Huh?
Have they been doing that?
Yeah, they've been doing that. He been saying that they just stealing my designs.
Designs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been doing that.
Yeah.
They do what they want to
Did he
do.
have
That's
a
what he's
clothing line,
saying.
though?
That's what I'm saying, Kay. He's fed up, and he's just coming and saying that. Like, y'all just do anything to me, bro. Because I'm black. But I'm still a billionaire, bro. Y'all, you know what I mean?
No, they don't do anything to him because he's black. They do anything to him because of the deal that he signed with him, and it allow him to do anything they want to. Because what do? I take it back to the Shaka Zulu thing, bro. And this shit fit with everything, and it's the same thing Dave Chappelle was saying. They get you in these rooms, they give you these fucking deals, and they looking at you and they see a desperation on you, and they get you to sign these deals. And next thing you know, they own your likeness and your image and all that shit in perpetuity. And half this shit you signing, you don't even know what the fuck you signing. And what do Shaka Zulu said? How do you trap a monkey? Just show him something. You show him something.
Say it again.
How do you trap a monkey? How do you trap a monkey, right?
Trap?
Yeah. So I break it down to you. This is the whole parable right here. So have you ever watched Shaka Zulu before?
I seen it, but I don't remember that. Yeah, I seen it.
Okay. So look. So you know how the colonizers, how they came over there and tricked them out of all their shit, right? Had them signing bad contract. I'm serious. He signed a contract on sheepskin and all of that, goat skin, all of that shit. So signed over all of the land. That's how come South Africa is owned or basically ran by Europeans now, because of shit back then. So here go the thing. So after Shaka Zulu's whole little empire had crumbled, the town, the village, and all that shit was burning. He was sitting inside his little hut by himself, basically not even the king no more, because everybody running around in chaos. So the white dude come back from his trip back from England, and he see everything in chaos. So he go in the tent with Shaka Zulu. So Shaka see, he feel him come in. He don't even turn around and look at him. So the white dude, he like, it's me. His name was Fabana. And then Shaka Zulu was like, tell me, Fabana, how do you trap a monkey? And so this is a parable that they had already told him before. You know what I'm saying? But he don't realize that it's, you know, what it pertains to. It's just a little parable, a little funny little parable on how to trap a monkey. So he say, how do you trap a monkey? He say, so he go to explain to Shaka Zulu how you trap the monkey. He say, well, you get a gourd, he say, and a piece of fruit or something shiny is placed inside the gourd. And then the monkey, he put his hand down inside the gourd, which is a skinny neck bottom. So once his hand inside the skinny neck, his hand is like this inside the neck. So now he got the fruit in his hand, but he can't get his hand out the motherfucking jar, and he trapped. So then Shaka Zulu say, so once the monkey realizes he is trapped, how come he doesn't let go of the bait? And then the white dude say, well, because I guess because he is greedy from that which he cannot have. Shaka Zulu turn around and say, something shiny, because they had been giving him all of these shiny gifts as they was old character, tricking him along, dyeing his hair black, getting rid of the gray, making him think that he was young again.
Make him think he was immortal, K, that he wasn't gonna never die.
Exactly. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? They doing all of this trickery shit to making him And then
Remember, K, he killed his firstborn because he thought he wasn't gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they thought they killed the girl, and as they was taking her to barrier, one of the white dudes thought that she was alive, and so they stopped him and said, no. You know, they ended up saving her, bringing her back to life. So therefore, said Shaka Zulu and them for sure thought she was dead. They thinking these motherfuckers got magical powers and all, so they steady fucking building them up and steady just taking shit from them. And then at the end, everything is fucking gone. They trapped the monkey.
Yeah. He realized they was talking about that he was the monkey. That's right.
Okay, I got a question for y'all, real quick. Pop quiz, nigga. A dinner with Jay-Z or 500,000, son to 7.
500,000.
Heavy Hefe, a dinner with Jay-Z or 500,000.
Fuck that big lip camel looking like Nas said. Bitch, 500,000.
Q, 500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z.
500,000.
Shank, 500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z. 500 fucking thousand. And one of my listen to this.
Or dinner with Jay-Z.
Man, give me $500,000. Fuck Jay-Z.
Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z?
Man, give me $500,000. Fuck Jay-Z.
Man,
I heard that before, but yeah, I feel the same way. 500 G's because shit. If I wanted that bad, I'm gonna use that shit to get in with somebody like Jay-Z any damn way.
Right, exactly.
And think about this too, K. Jay ain't the type of nigga to help niggas like that. So I'm having dinner with that nigga for what? Just to say hi? That
no, like you supposed to be picking his brain, getting some game.
But it's self and beat. That's who the fuck he helped. Fuck that nigga. But he ain't gonna you gonna meet him and do what? Okay, see you later. Have a nice day. He ain't gonna do shit for you. Fuck him. That nigga ain't never helped nobody I know. Ever. Fuck he helped. Hell yeah, shit. That ain't gonna improve your life, meeting that nigga.
Say 500 or you ain't even got to get the rest out. 500 or Warren Buffett, 500,000. If Warren Buffett ain't giving me 500,000 after the dinner, 500,000.
Ain't nothing up with it.
Yeah.
Take my chances with that.
I take the 500,000 and buy one of his seminars online. Attend one of his seminars. They hold them all the time.
Okay, let me see.
How long dinner lasts?
Jay-Z a stingy bitch nigga.
Whatever business tips they give you, I'm pretty sure they're business tips you can find anywhere.
Appreciate it. Me? Oh, I don't know. Hey. That one, there was another one. I think that one right here.
So this one right here.
Yeah.
We got two new ones there. Have we got the check? Where's the check?
I don't know. They took my change.
This is like a rat.
Oh, change on there.
Man, it's been a lot of, hey man, listen. Let me ask y'all a question, bro. Michigan versus Michigan State, right? And fuck it, a lot of people expected who was gonna win. A lot of people knew Michigan was gonna win. But after the game, about I don't know how many niggas from Michigan State team beat up like two of the Michigan niggas in the in the little hallway that they leave down to go to the locker room. They beat up two of the Michigan players, man. Jumped them. Hit them niggas with
State players jumped them?
Yeah, hit them niggas with helmets, punching, kicking, fucking them niggas up, man. they like y'all niggas is crazy, nigga. The police is investigating this shit now. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Niggas going to jail.
Damn.
That was a real
Damn.
Damn.
He used to break stuff, that nigga. One nigga was swinging the helmet.
He hit him in the head with that bitch.
Yeah. Wait, man, I didn't see all that.
Listen, bro. After the game, the Michigan State niggas had two of the Michigan niggas in that hallway leading to the locker room, fucking them niggas up, boy. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? The nigga, the business, nigga.
I gotta see that video, though. Right?
And they was some little niggas too. They wasn't even no big niggas. They was some little niggas fucking them little niggas up. Bow, bow, bang, bitch. They say the nigga though, one of the niggas, he got a real brash attitude, is what they call it.
Yeah.
You know,
but still, bro,
you don't beat the nigga like that. That's totally
wrong. You can't even put yourself in that situation and get beat on like that either.
Cause really,
can't be running through niggas line.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, he was brave. He got what he was looking for. You feel me?
Yeah.
He got what he was looking for. He ran down on them niggas, probably talking crazy, and they beat them niggas up. You know what I'm saying? But still, just can't do it like that, bro.
Because the running back, I hope he one of my mans, because the running back average is my son, friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, he from, they play football together.
But West Louisville?
Won the state championship and shit. Dog went to Michigan, and he over there, he's running back. Mm-hmm. So, I hope it wasn't him.
I don't think it was Taylor. It was about four.
Y'all see the Lakers celebrating like the niggas won a championship last night?
Because they won one game.
They won their first game.
Hey, K, stop with the bullshit, bro. Why you see? You be acting like you don't be on that shit, dramatic shit with Brian. You see how he just did, don't you? He talking about you niggas because they got one win. They supposed to be happy, nigga.
Dog, they fucking had the champagne out, water, splash.
What? They had the champagne out, K?
Damn, they had the champagne, though?
No, they had the champagne, but I'm saying they might as well. They splashed the coach with water and celebrated, jumped up in there.
This their first game they won?
Yeah, they like 1-6 or something, right? Some shit like that. 1-5. Hey, but K, you didn't have
to... Who did they win against?
Denver.
K had to pull that shit out.
They gonna do all that.
Nigga, they won one game. Nigga, they had to win a game.
That was the motherfucking game Saturday.
Shit.
Damn.
I would have celebrated.
Okay, K, let me ask you this. What you think the problem is with the Lakers? What's going on? It look good. They got the players.
Russell.
What's the problem, bro?
Russell.
AD can't stay healthy. LeBron getting old. And they ain't got no shooters.
No, LeBron not getting old. He can still do what he's supposed to do if he got a team, though.
Look,
that's bullshit.
His number. You could look at the numbers and say, oh, they the same, but he's not affecting the game the same way he used to. He can't dominate the game the same way he used to, or control the game. Back then, he could control the game offensively and defensively. He can't do that. He could still get numbers, but he can't just be that guy and just carry everybody. He needs somebody else to be better than him to where his numbers have more impact. And he ain't got nobody on his team right now that's better than him.
So do you think Anthony Davis they need to trade that bitch, get him out of there?
I don't know who they're gonna trade him for.
Nobody else that's decent shit.
Nah, he can't. He untradeable for them. Unless they they gonna have to get somebody like Jokovic or something.
Maybe Kyrie. I don't know if they're trading big for a small, but I don't know. Kyrie and LeBron back together.
Yeah, they need to let Russ go,
man. There was
man.
talk about that.
Let Russ
Remember
go.
before on the offseason that Kyrie might go over to LA, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Niggas was trying to get out of Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, why do Kyrie constantly have to talk about ill shit like in press conferences? Like, why he just don't?
You see what he posted?
Yeah.
That's the thing about Kanye. When you do that and then other people start posting behind you, that's how come people can't support you, because they're already gonna label it anti-Semitism, right? So now the label is out there. Now, once the label is out there, no matter how bad you try to explain it away, why you support them and all of that, it's always going to be looked at anti-Semitism.
Mm-hmm.
So when Kyrie posts that, somebody put a big ass sign. I can't remember where it was, man. It was like at a game, outside a game on the stadium or something, and big ass letters to say Kanye was right about the Jews. You see what I'm saying? You can't. That's how come you can't do it that way.
That's crazy.
You gotta do it. You gotta come at it in a more stealth manner, bro. You gotta play chess, not checkers. Can't reveal your hand before you fucking go to war. Can't tell your enemy, I'm about to be over here. And so Kyrie, it seemed like he piling on because he posted some. I haven't even checked it out yet, but there's some movie based on a book about. I guess I don't want to say that I know everything about it, but I guess it's something about the black people being original Jews too and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I don't know what else is involved in it other than that. So they said that's anti-Semitic. And so now he's saying he ain't, he don't give a fuck. He ain't explaining nothing away. He said, look here. But he did take it down, though. I don't know why he did that. He took the post down. But he was like, shit, it's history. It ain't like I went and dug the book up from somewhere. The book is available for everybody to go get it.
Right.
So you should be mad at Amazon, whoever got the book.
So, question. Do y'all think we the Jews?
Jews is not a race of people. That's the thing. So yeah, anybody could be a Jew, because Jew is not a race of people.
What is it?
It's like a religion.
Oh, so you saying what they?
Like the Jews that Hitler killed. That when you look at them on TV, and a whole bunch of white people, those are Eastern European Jews.
But they're talking about like God's people. The Israelites or the? I guess that's what he's trying to say. Yeah.
Hebrews and then Israelites. Yeah. I know what he's saying.
Like God's chosen people.
Original black people. Yeah.
Do you think we are? You saying?
Yeah. I mean, we the original people. So we got to be a damn near original every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Might not be like original Vikings and some shit like that. But, might be.
The original Vikings.
Yeah, we might be though. Shit, I don't know.
All right. Might have been the first people on boats, huh?
We definitely was the first motherfuckers to ride boat, for sure. Because, we all in England in the glass stained windows. They was called Moorish, black Moorish people. They was the ones who came to England and taught them motherfuckers how to, because they was all sick and living together with the animals. So they came and made sense of it and said, you got to separate yourself from the animal. That's why you dumb fuckers are sick all the time. And this is right here. It's called a fucking bathroom. And built them a bathroom and told them how to separate themselves from the animals so they won't be sick, all kind of shit that blacks did. And they been on us before anybody.
That was in Spain.
Spain?
Yeah. See, that's why when you look at the Spanish people, they got dark hair and kind of like olive skin a little bit, kind of like darker skin than other Europeans, like the English and the Germans and shit like that. If you look at Spaniards, they got a little color in them. And then also in Ireland, that's why a lot of Irish got red hair and a little darker skin because the Moors were in Spain and they were in Ireland. That's how come when you go over to Spain, there's a whole lot of Moroccan influence.
They was in England too, okay? They was in England too.
Yeah, no doubt. They
they got them on the windows in England. You know, black, like, you know what I'm saying, on they stained glass windows, like they buildings and shit.
No doubt.
The Moorish people. They was the first ones on the sea. See, the Moorish people, the black Moorish, they knew that the sea, a lot of the Europeans thought the sea dropped off at a certain point. You know, like if you keep going, it drop off like a deadfall. The Moorish were the first ones that knew that shit didn't even exist. You feel me? You can just ride anywhere on the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been on the ocean already. Mm-hmm. Well, man, listen. Shit, man. We get the shortest end of the stick. That's crazy, like. For real, dog.
Tons in the motherfucking building?
Not tons.
2 tons?
Picture.
Tons.
Having some technical difficulties.
You in the motherfucking building, man.
Not 2 tons.
Guys know a lot about that shit.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get my picture back on there?
Hit the video. The video little camera.
You'll never show yourself, man. What's wrong? Shit.
She said what's wrong.
That's what you trying to do. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, but it would have disappeared. I don't know. What's the topic?
We were just talking about what, Kanye?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Him apologizing.
Getting canceled.
$1 million to $1 million, 400 million now.
He apologized?
Hell yeah, he apologized.
They was pulling out left and right. Shit. Hey, but you know,
he just said this in the apology. He basically just said he didn't know that what he said was actually anti-Semitic, and then he said till he read the definition, one of the definitions of it, and indeed what he said was anti-Semitic. He didn't mean to cause no harm to people by saying that. That's basically how he apologized.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But this nigga said he was going DEFCON 3 on the Jews.
Right. That's the hell of a statement right there.
Yeah, he said right after that.
It was already spotted. You get it by Hitler. And then you say, God damn, nigga, I agree with that. Yeah, like, nigga.
But see, DEFCON 3, but see, DEFCON 3 is a defense mechanism.
Exactly. But I'm saying,
but it's like you being attacked and you about to fucking your defense is gonna be brutal.
I keep gonna go
brutal against you.
Right, make it so bad. Look, no, but what I was about to say is, to say I didn't know it was anti-Semitic seemed kind of disingenuous, because when he was saying this shit, he immediately said, and I can't even be anti-Semitic because blacks is Jews too. So come on, bro. You knew what you were saying was anti-Semitic. It's just that you got to clean shit up now.
Yeah, he did say that for sure.
He got emotional, he got impulsive, and then tried to act like he didn't give a fuck for a little while until the consequences really start to set in, and now he's trying to do damage control.
They're pulling out left and right.
Hey, wait a minute, listen.
Like the act of a child, bro. A child do all that shit, and then act like they don't care, and you send them to their room, and then they know it's about to get serious, and they come back all hump. Come on,
right.
bro.
Tons.
Like a child.
Tons. They say that when Adidas pulled out, that deal was worth about $11 billion.
Good God.
And so that took away from his net worth and dropped him all the way down to $400 million.
Man, then they said that the IRS jumped on his head. Then they talking about it was $40 million worth of debt he had to pay that he didn't even know about. So they like hid it from me or something, man. And it's shit. Because see, really, I mean, even though they was pulling out, which means that, you know, they were relieving him of contractual duties. So he could say, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own shit.
He should,
right?
And go hard now with what he get.
Did them financially, and then they pulled they even pulled the payroll.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So he had to cover that out of his pocket. They got him down fast, man. He probably didn't realize they could get him. He probably didn't realize they could get him down fast like that quick. You know,
Break you. You don't have nothing to fight with.
Yeah,
you get it.
That's how they do.
That's do that.
Dang. But see, this is where all the big mouth talkers like Diddy, you know, and all the rest of them should get together and say, hey, let's go ahead and do your brand. We like your brand sales. You got a hell of a fan base, customer base. You know what I mean? Let's do our own Balenciaga and shit like that. Let's get this shit cracking. You know, pull the money together.
They don't want to
attach themselves to him right now, bro.
They don't want to get canceled.
They don't want to attach themselves to him. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. They don't want to get fucking blackballed either. But see, when does it stop?
He did it
when
wrong.
Does it stop?
Never stop.
Wrong, bro. He should have never did it like that. Man, that's been my whole get go. I agree with a whole lot of shit he's saying, bro. He just did his execution was real fucked up, bro.
Yeah, he shouldn't have did. He should have just been discreet, man. If that's what he thought, it's a way to do everything, you know. And just to come out like he just, you know.
Even before the DEF CON, because he didn't even say it right. Even before the DEF CON comment, when he was just going crazy on Adidas and Balenciaga, all of them, that was even cool. But once you say that one little thing, bro, you can't. Nobody could jump on board with you, bro.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
And not because they don't agree with you. It's because the way you put it.
This is the Heavy Hefe pack.
There, I get my church. Hold on
Heavy
one second.
Hefe strain, nigga.
That's the Hefe pack?
Yeah, that's the Hefe pack, man. Shit blowing heavy, man. Tap in. If you want the Heavy Hefe pack, man, tap the fuck in, nigga. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. It's that good key.
Yeah, man. But what else been going on, man? That's interesting, man. Shit. Did they finalize the fight yet with Crawford and Spence?
Man, look here, man. This nigga Crawford, dog. So while they negotiating, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga Crawford goes and signs for another fucking fight, dog.
With who?
Some bum nigga named fucking David Ebenezer, man.
That's some whole ass shit.
Like, that's the weakest shit ever, dog. So I don't know what the fuck about to happen now, man.
Why would he do that, though? He's scared? That's what it looked like. Man.
About a week or two before that, he was complaining, saying something about Al Heyman them wasn't showing him all of the you want to guarantee money. They wasn't showing him the books and all of that shit. Like, you don't need to see all of that. We getting your money. You know what I'm saying? Just come on, finish negotiating, and we're gonna go ahead and get this fight done. You see what I'm saying? This nigga just came out of the blue, dog, and surprised every fucking body, dog. Just one day pop up. David Ebenezer and Terrence Crawford scheduled to what the fuck is going on? Just shocked pulled the rug out from under the negotiations and everything, dog.
That's
they
wild.
Just not happy about that, man. Because they supposed to either for November or December. So now it's looking like we might have to wait till like May, even if then now, because ain't no telling if Spence gonna keep being able to make 147. Bro, he been fighting at that weight for a long time, and he a big 147.
And Dog looking scary.
Crawford, it seemed like it seemed like he's scared of all that shit he be talking. It seemed like he worried about something.
Why would you do that when you can go on and do that right now? Prime. Big
And give
bucks.
us good entertainment fight.
And big bucks on that. They gonna pay y'all niggas good for that. I already know.
And give the people what they want. You feel me?
The only excuse that I could give them, if they do this here, if he go ahead and fight David Ebenezer, because they say he getting $10 million for this fight. So if you getting $10 million to fight some dude who you damn near guaranteed to whoop on, I damn near don't even blame you for doing it. But the only way I'm not gonna blame you, if your very next fight
gotta be dog.
If the only reason you took that fight is because it was just an offer you couldn't refuse, and you still gonna fight Smith next. That's the only way, bro. Because if y'all don't fight next, I'm done with it. I'm done with you.
So what Devontae Davis doing?
Javante.
Yeah.
Him and Ryan trying to get their fight together.
Why would he fight? Garcia?
Yeah, man. Ryan trying to get beat up on.
That's a huge fight.
Yeah,
Ryan. Them two, they're gonna sell out.
Yeah, they're gonna sell out. Because Ryan the YouTube sensation, but he finna get beat up.
That fight gonna be so fucking big, it ain't even crazy.
Yeah, I can see that.
What y'all think about that Jake Paul Anderson Silva?
Man, that's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit, man. I watched that fight and I'm like, to me it looked like
that nigga 50-some years old, man.
Yeah, but to me it looked like he wasn't, man. You know, almost like he was paid not to win or something.
They said it looked like Anderson was pulling his punches.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he fucking like was on some bullshit. You know, they paid that nigga off.
They might have.
See, Anderson, that's what I'm saying. Anderson not no real puncher like that. Yeah, MMA striker.
Yeah.
With the 4-ounce gloves with them short little stripes on the chin. I think he kicked you in your legs and all the kicks in your head. You got you dizzy and all that shit.
Right.
Boxing and MMA is not the same. The stance is different. The gloves different. The punching style is different. Everything.
I think that Anderson Silva, even though he's a UFC fighter, I think he was probably I mean, to me, it don't seem like he gave us all, man. Like this shit was kind of fake. Like you know what I'm saying? It looked like he might have been a little bit better boxer than him.
I heard that for real.
You know what I'm saying?
I spend my money for that bullshit.
And I'm like, shit. I'm like, I wonder if anybody else seen that because I seen the remarks and people say, "Oh, he fought a good fight," but to me, it looked like Anderson Silva could have won the fight, man. He could have took that shit, believe it. You know what I'm saying? But like Mayweather was saying, if you get in there with a real technical, experienced boxer,
he called out Everett, Canelo Everett.
Yeah, he said Canelo gonna beat the shit out of him.
Look. The Canelo fight is the cash out play.
Right.
See what I'm? So he make all these little millions fighting nobodies because they safe fights and they probably even fixes like Ton said, because a lot of them. You know what I mean, look, like even before he knocked out Tyron Woodley was like this. He had his gloves up like this, and then he shook his hand a little bit like that. If people were saying that was the indicator for old boy to go ahead and throw the overhand right and get him out of there. Right. I don't know how true that is, but he did shake his fucking hand like that right before the shot. So, so all of these fights is set up for him to make good money and win. Because once he loses to a legitimate boxer, then that's probably going to be the end of the farce.
Right. He can't lose. Shit. Not right now.
So if he can get Canelo in the ring, you already know Canelo is the biggest fighter as far as draw in boxing because he got a whole country, Mexico, not to mention Mexican Americans, not to mention other people who just like Canelo because they boxing fans. So that, along with Jake Paul's motherfucking YouTube following and he's building a little little bit of boxing following. That's like a whole lot of money. That's like $100 million fight.
Right.
So Jake Paul stand to make out of that $100 million fight. Let's just say $100 million fight minimum, because it's gonna probably be more than that. But let's just say $100 million minimum. Jake Paul stand to make 25, 30 million out of that, because Canelo gonna make a lion's share. So that's like
then he's still gonna pick Anderson Silva, man. Why didn't you pick Ortiz or something? You know,
which Ortiz?
The one that is that his name? The guy that he lost the last fight.
King Kong.
King Kong, yeah. You pick him.
Oh, talking about King Kong Ortiz?
Yeah.
Oh, King, he a heavyweight. He can't come down to Jake's weight.
You know what is Jake's weight?
They them like cruiser. They like a light heavyweight, 175, 180 and shit like that.
Okay.
Light heavyweight 175. Anything that after light heavyweight is cruiserweight.
Well, what do what's her name weigh since he lost weight? The nigga just fought the heavyweight. You knocked the nigga out in the first round.
Deontay Wilder.
Wilder.
Yeah. He heavyweight. He weighed 214 though. That's what he like.
He still.
Yeah, that's what he weighed in his last fight. But he bulked up for Tyson Fury. He said he ain't feel good like a 225, 230. He ain't feel good there. That's why he came back down.
Yes, now you gonna need more oxygen.
He good though now. You know what I mean? He moved better, everything.
Yeah.
He
he did it. Then people tried to say that they thought that was fake or something. Man, that shit wasn't fake because I was talking to somebody right now, and I heard the hit. Usually you can't really hear it. Like if you there at the ringside, you can hear them how hard them punches really be. You know what I'm saying? But through the TV, you don't really hear the impact like that. Man, I heard that shit like pow. It's like dang, and it don't even look like he hit him as hard as he, you know.
Bro, if Deontay Wilder hit you on your chin, you going to sleep.
You going to sleep? I'm telling you. Man,
I ain't never seen nothing like that ever.
Yeah,
I done seen Tyson hit dudes 2 or 3 times with bang, 2 or 3 punch combination, and they stand up and don't go down. I done seen George Foreman hit dudes and they ain't go down. And if they did get out, you see what I'm saying? I done seen dudes. If Deontay Wilder hit you on that chin, you going to sleep, bro.
Going to sleep.
Clean shot.
No.
Like that Julian Jackson, but he was junior middleweight. Don't say Mike Tyson, bro.
He
What
hit.
you gonna say?
Mike Tyson
No,
before
listen.
Robbie Gibbons?
That's Deontay Wilder hit Tyson Fury on the chin, and he didn't go down.
He was down more than 10 seconds, at least 3 times.
He put Tyson Fury.
But he didn't go down every time. He didn't go down every time he got hit though. Is what I'm
There's
saying.
no way.
Every time he got hit clean, he did.
Nah.
That's
Nah.
Yeah, he knocked Tyson Fury ass out.
Hey, nigga, during them fights, nigga, it was a lot of clean hits. What you talking about?
So, I'm talking about a clean right hand on the motherfucking chin. It's clean.
Nah.
Dude, nobody ever, bro. Ever.
Listen, all them fights they had, it was more hits than it was more clean hits than the knockout hits, bro. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about his clean shot, his knockout punch.
Right.
Ain't nobody that took that shot, bro. Show me one guy that took his knockout punch before.
Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury
the only one that got up.
They gave that nigga some smelling sauce. They don't wait.
They got that nigga a long count, man, and that was a long count.
And the ref must have some smelling sauce. Get your ass up.
Fucked up.
I think he knocked Fury down, 4 or 5 times altogether, I believe. Yeah, Fury, all that extra weight, that's the only thing that help him, bro. But everybody else, they go straight to sleep, bro. They don't get up. Well, if they do get up,
Ain't nothing. It's not impressive to me no more when I see him win after he couldn't beat Fury. It's just not. That's the only impressive thing I want to see, bro. I don't want to even see nothing else.
14. When you got all that bulk on you, man, you gotta get your stamina up like a motherfucker because your big muscles gonna need a lot of oxygen going to them, and you gonna gas out.
At 214,
with a busy ass fighter that's just jittery and dancing all around the ring, and you trying to get some clean shots, and he doing all that shit he be doing.
Do you think he have a better chance of beating
all over the place
at 214, K?
Well, in the first fight, I think he only weighed around 212, if I remember. But that's the fight that he wore the heavy ass costume to the ring.
And wore himself out, yo.
Man, I don't believe that, bro. I never believed that.
No, I believe that.
I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that, bro. That was an excuse. He got beat up. That was an excuse, bro. What niggas?
I don't think that that's why he lost, but I do think that shit that it fucked with his legs a little bit. And on top of that,
they didn't think he was drunk.
No.
And on top of that, Fury weighing so much more than him and leaning on him, that's gonna fuck the legs even more throughout the fight. And this nigga's gloves was like he was hitting him with a bare hand because he didn't have his glove all the way on. So he had a glove like slid like halfway. He had his tape loose. So when he punched it in the sweat, ended up making the glove heavy. His glove slid down. So you will see when he pulled his hand back, his glove was flat. And then when he punched, you will see him hitting with what looked like he hitting Wilder with his wrist. But really, his fist is down there.
Right. He was a cheap boxer. I think
he was busting that nigga with bare. Hey, Wilder was hitting him with boxing gloves. He was hitting that nigga with bare knuckles. Bow! Fucking him up. Damn.
You know, some of the steel shots, you can see his hand through like the laces on the you can see his fingers through the laces right there.
One fight he got caught. Remember that one fight he got caught?
Damn.
The ref was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? Made him go in there and fix that shit.
He got caught with
the whole fight for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Against a fighter named Christian Hammer, where some of his padding was out of the glove. And they caught the shit in the ring while they were standing there.
Yeah. Stopped the whole shit. Made them fix that shit and everything. He's a slick motherfucker, man. He's a master cheater.
Pop dirty for steroids too, so can't put nothing past.
Right.
Tried to blame it on wild boar testicles.
Right. Then had the guy say he was going, to back it, and then didn't pay the nigga. And then didn't pay. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
He said she should have paid the nigga, and then he came out and whistleblowed on his ass. After that, like, nigga, he ain't paid him. Shit, or we don't even have them kind of argument.
Yeah. We get paid to stay low on the motherfucking Shank show. Hey man, we had a live panel tonight. What else going on in the world, man? What else is interesting y'all, man? What's some hot shit that's going on you seen lately? It's an open forum tonight, man. We talking about whatever is clever.
Hey, Nino said, we're gonna cancel Kanye, goddamn it. Cancel all these motherfucking rappers who talking about all this bullshit.
He right.
Did you see that what Nino said?
Yeah, I see he got a point. He got a point.
Everybody canceled, motherfuckers.
He got a point.
Yeah.
What about what Roseanne Barr's comment? And she a Jew herself.
What she said?
She was like, she said, I agree with, things that he was saying. And she's like, I said the same thing. She said the people they canceled me, and I'm Jewish, but the people who employed me were Jewish too. I understand what he said, you know. And but then the guy said, what I don't get is this Hebrew Israelite stuff and all this. He said, well, they all got to say that when they get into some kind of enlightenment or whatever. But it ain't no fun being a Jew and this and that or whatever. But then she went on to say that in the Middle East there are dark brown Jews and stuff like that, but they don't get acknowledged because they're racist here in America, whatever she was saying. And she's saying that Kanye West is trying to be her because she did the same exact thing and she ran for president. I didn't know she ran for president. And she ran for president and they canceled her and did the same thing, exact thing that they doing to him.
Right. No, they is though. They're doing the same thing for sure.
Yeah. They say, then I seen something, they said P. Diddy was working with the feds against Irv Gotti, Suge Knight, and some other people. Because I remember when they was trying to get together for their own distribution, I think it was Irv Gotti and a few other people.
It was Rap A Lot, Irv Gotti,
Jay Prince.
Oh yeah, Jay Prince. Yep.
Jay Prince. It was all of them. It was Jay and all of them.
The rumor was that it was Jay-Z, but I guess it turned out it wasn't Jay-Z that might have been working with them. It was P. Diddy. They was working with him and whistleblowed on him or whatever, and they got to, fucking dismantle.
Hey, he was being the house nigga.
Dame Dash.
He was being the house nigga. You know how the house nigga run to the master and tell him like the Django and shit.
Yeah.
The nigga, he was being that nigga Puff. He ran to the master and said, "They plotting on you, master."
That would have been sweet though if they'd have put it off, man. It would have been, they'd have been rolling. But shit, they scared, man, to band together like that because they get took down. And then feds get on them and they use the government powers against them and all types of shit. So how do you stand up against a machine like that? How do you fucking, how do you get around it? You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at, they said that when they looked at the African American spending, it's like we're the 8th largest country in the world. We don't even have a country or nothing. The military, our spending puts us in the number 8 position. But they, they would really have to take a collective effort. But they'll have to have some kind of alliances, though. They have to have some kind of alliances. It depends on what powers, you got different power structures, like the ones that was battling with Trump and the Biden, those 2 power structures there. Like, for instance, if they all band together and the power structure that was on the Trump side, possible, but I don't know.
The thing about Trump is, man, Trump is like one of those, I'll put it to you like this. Trump is like Manny Pacquiao or Eminem or, like the Yankees or the Cowboys. He the type of motherfucker make you hate him, not because of him, but because of his fans. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that I don't like Manny Pacquiao. I don't like Manny Pacquiao because I don't like his obnoxious ass fucking fans who say the dumbest shit ever to try to prop this motherfucker up more than what he is. Instead of just saying he's a great fighter, blah, blah, this, y'all got to do all of this extra shit that ain't even fucking true. Same thing about the Cowboys. Every fucking year, the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Oh, we the great. And they fall flat on their fucking face. And they the most obnoxious fan. And they start over right at the next training camp. Same thing with Eminem. Oh, Eminem the greatest this, that. Knowing, come on, man, knowing that half the reason, You know what I mean? Come on, I don't even want to get into it, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look. Because a lot of the motherfuckers who he support are like just fucking like what Hillary Clinton used to call the motherfuckers deplorables. Yeah, a lot of the motherfuckers who support him is the reason I don't like them motherfuckers. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. No, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
What else people been seeing, man?
Did they say they wheeled Biden off one of his one of his speeches or something?
They wheeled him off.
He's fucking up bad.
Damn.
Sad, man.
I don't follow him.
He's probably got dementia or something, man.
Man, I don't follow nigga, man. He just boring. I mean, he don't even be talking about shit. I don't be doing shit for real.
He worse than the president, Jimmy Carter, when I was a boy.
Mm-hmm. They say it's getting bad, and they talking about him all over the place. And Kamala Harris had to guide him one time in the right direction. He was wandering off or something. And then there was some kind of bunny rabbit. It was somebody in a bunny rabbit costume. They had to guide him one time because he was walking and wandering off. Wandering off. It's like, what do the fucking other countries think about us, man? When they see that type of shit, man. Like, come on. What did he say about Kamala? He said, y'all voted for president. A president that has a big background in Indian. She's black and Indian background. It didn't even make sense what he was saying. Like, what the fuck is he talking about, man?
That's crazy.
Read the teleprompter.
Yeah, we fucked up. At least Trump was a gangster, nigga. He sent the Al Qaeda nigga a picture of his house. Told nigga, yeah.
Did it?
Go on and play, nigga.
Oh, what about the ones that
go on and play, nigga? He say, I'm gonna hit you worse than any other country in history to hit you, nigga.
What about the Harvard guy? Trump, the Secret Service made them what you call it, exchange students that was going to Harvard University, and they really was working for the Chinese government.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody I believe somebody in the school had to feel that something wasn't right about them or something, because how they get that information, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they on the plane, the Secret Service boarded the plane, made them get off. They had stole biotech, robotic tech, all types of shit. And then the Harvard University professor, that nigga, he's got so much. He has so many patents on nanotechnology. And, I was looking at that like, why he couldn't get another scientist? Why they had to get him?
Mm-hmm.
How did they get to him? And he's got, man, if they have the information and the technology from that guy, man, it's a wrap. They have total advantage. But then Trump was trying to charge them with treason. And then when he was out of office, I was following the case, and the guy got a slap on the wrist for lying to the IRS. He was getting 100-something thousand a month, and then he was getting 50-something thousand a month for expenses or something like that from the Chinese freaking government. Come on. And now they got all that technology and information from him. They have students in there working in the Harvard University Research Center. Man, they just stole everything.
They just stole everything.
Man, they just stole every damn thing. They caught the two on the plane. But what has they been sending all along?
Mm-hmm.
How much stuff do they have? Nanotechnology that can be injected in the human body. Nanotechnology that can be grown in a tea tree dish that's half cyborg and half organism. You know what I mean? They have it now. You gotta think that they have it now because they was paying the nigga for I don't know how long. They wouldn't say that, but They was giving them 100-something thousand, and they was trying to be slick about it. And somebody, I think one of the students, like, it had to be one of the students, like, man, hold on, something about them ain't right. You know what I mean? And dropped the dime on them, and that's how they got caught. They got fucking caught, but you don't see that shit in the media. You know what I mean? You don't even hear about it. Out of the 12 people that was indicted, I think 7 of them got charges dropped. The professor got slap on the wrist for lying to the IRS about his taxes. You know, come on, man.
Y'all think about this shipping BG off?
What are they shipping them to?
Huh?
What are they shipping them to?
I'm talking about Brittany Griner. They shipped her off to where she got to go now.
Like to the prison?
Oh, to the prison? They trying to trick. Talking about they want the what they call them, the dealer of death.
Yeah, but I'm saying they shipped her off though to the her spot. She's supposed to do her time that night.
Damn, yeah. Because they not about to trade her for that nigga. They call him the dealer. What they call him? The dealer of death.
His name was what was his name? He's the arms dealer. I forgot what his nickname was though. But look, they don't just him up. They want another dude too, but he over in like Germany somewhere.
Right.
Germany ain't shit to do with this.
Exactly. Man, that's fucked up. They drove with it. Man. For a weed pen, man. Dang. Jesus.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
Q, what you think about that, man? Do you think 19 years, that's Russia law though? Do you think that they should hold a matter of fact, it was a school. It was a school. Hold on.
You think back,
it was it was a school teacher who got caught before Brittany Griner, a white guy from the U.S. who in jail for 13 years behind some oil-related shit. So this is on par on what they do for that.
Oh, so they gave her a little deal.
Yeah,
they fucked over her.
They did on Kenneth like that for one joint. For 10 years. Yeah. 10 years for one joint, man.
In Russia?
Here in the United States.
United States.
What you
mean? Talking about racism. Shit. One joint.
Damn, dog, did the lottery $1 billion?
What?
Did y'all boys play it?
No, we need to.
$1 billion.
Yeah, the sign say $1 billion.
Man, it's probably lines down the street.
God damn.
Hey, they running it up.
What would y'all do with $1 billion?
They drunk.
I guess $1 billion ain't nothing.
Did somebody say get drunk?
I say, when do they drunk?
Oh, I think it was today. I think it was the Power Big Game. I think that shit was tonight. 11 o'clock.
Man, I could have played.
Just missed it.
If I had $1 billion, everybody, we all be having fun.
God damn, somebody hit that.
Y'all think anybody's gonna come through on try to aid Kanye, or they gonna be chicken shit?
Well, what's that nigga that's in jail?
Young Thug.
Young Thug said he can have his acres. He got a bunch of acres or something. He can have his acres and do some building or build his factory, some shit like that.
Oh damn!
Oh, Thug said that about Kanye.
Yeah, he can.
That's cool.
Get the acres he got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
on time.
That's what's up.
For free.
Dang.
That's all I heard. Though. I ain't nobody else.
Didn't hear nobody else. Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, tumbleweeds.
Birds chirping and crows and shit.
Crickets.
Right.
And what they supposed to say though?
Shit.
Right.
They should, by right, they should try to fucking sneak that nigga some money or something.
Oh yeah, you talking about sneaking? I'm saying publicly. What the hell are they supposed to do?
Right, yeah, publicly, man, yeah.
Hell no.
Right, they're gonna be painting pictures. Oh, he's a pedophile. Oh, Me too. He touched me too when I was at. Like, man, what
Damn.
the fuck? Dang.
One people gotta acknowledge, man, Kanye jumped out the window, bro.
He jumped out.
Without a parachute.
That's for damn sure.
You can't expect people to jump out with him just because he standing on whatever principle he believe in.
Yeah.
They might do it too, but it's a better way to do it. So you wasn't here. I don't think, you wasn't here. See, my whole thing, Tons, is this. How he went about it. It
Right.
ain't about you agree with what he's saying. You still got to, if you know all of this shit, then you know how you got to come at it.
Exactly. You gotta be discreet, man. You can't just do it reckless. Come up, man.
Exactly.
Hey, I remember you was saying, you was asking, somebody was talking about the black community and how can we come up. I was just thinking about that shit, bro. What if we built the bank first, like build money first? What if everybody just start putting $10 into a certain account, like all the black folks, and then build a hell of an account, then we all just start agreeing on what to do with that money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But first,
it was efforts like that was taking place not too long ago, actually. And there is a few black banks and stuff, but they really give them a hard time, and they have to jump through hurdles and all types of shit. And,
I'm saying, what if we just had a account that we all put $10 in a month, the whole black community?
No, but you saying having a bank or having an account. You saying having a bank. Oh, account.
No, I'm saying having an account that we build a bank. You know, like bank, like a build money bank.
Right,
I said bank, I meant money. Build our own bank. Build our own money account. Like, you know, if we put $10 in an account every fucking month, everybody, you know what I mean? Now, you know, some people ain't, but we have a hell of an account. You know, we have a lot of money.
That's
fair. And then after a while, we'll decide, you know, as we doing it, we all start putting up ideas on what to do with the money first. Should we build a bank? Should we build a city?
No, that's a good way to start.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what remember Young Pharaoh?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Okay, so you said, so you mean all the black people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, we got to figure out who's going to be in control, who's going to oversee the money.
Right. Yeah.
You already know that's the first issue.
But it got to be
oversee the money. So it's probably going to have to be, and if it's left in the hands of some organization, for sure that organization is going to be accused.
Right.
Building.
But then you had the account be global. I mean, not global, but everybody can see the money in there. Like having it's viewable. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying
to everybody. So this $1 billion that we are
in charge.
Well,
okay. So what if somebody say, "Man, I don't like how the direction is going. I want to pull my money out." Like, come on, bro.
Well, it's only $10
especially niggas. Niggas are never gonna agree who keep the money in the first place, Kate.
And then it's got to be like a
hell no, he ain't keeping the money. Why the fuck should he keep it? This over with.
First, I mean,
or maybe everybody be a part owner of the bank. Like all of the people that put the $10 in, and they have a share of the bank.
But he said every black person in America, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think it's. I'm saying we doing something for ourselves. We ain't doing it to actually benefit right away from it. I think we should put the money in there because what's $10 a month from a nigga? You feel me? Like you know, like what you gonna get back? $30 after 3 months?
Yeah,
I want my money back. Get that nigga $30.
Hey Q, hey Q, the last guy that was talking like that, I think what was his name, Young Pharaoh. Yeah, he was connecting people from all around the world and trying to do a movement. Let's start our own nation, with our own military, our own school system. They did something to him, man, flipped him upside down. He was talking crazy than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga talking crazy now.
I was like, what the hell, man? What did they do to him? Man, he's saying he got drugged, but damn, I mean, he was really connecting. CIA guys that rebelled against the government was reaching out to him and he was really making traction. He was really getting traction. And then out of nowhere, he went nuts. And he had started university, all types of shit. And he was young. And next thing you know, he on there talking about his baby mama, you looking crazy, and you know, like he's smoking crack or something.
I seen that nigga on TikTok. That nigga is acting crazy.
Like, what the fuck happened to him, man? And ain't nobody saying shit about it. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody saying shit about it. Nobody trying to, you know, aid him or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? They just fuck him. Okay, he was doing good. We was behind him, but now, okay, now he down. Fuck him. You know, every time.
What I'm saying is the first thing we need to do is build a bank, a large sum of money before we can do anything. That's all I'm saying. We need to build
banks.
A hella money somewhere.
Combine all the black banks too. Combine them all. Everybody.
Yeah, and start fucking with the black. Yep.
Yeah, combine them all. They started a few years ago. It was a movement where the black banks was becoming popular, and then they set up another one, and then it just died off. You know, and it kind of that when I just said that, I was thinking about that Roseanne Barr interview that she was saying, talking about how they do 3 layers of brainwashing, and some nationalities can go into 4 layers of brainwashing, something like that. She was saying. And it kind of makes sense a little bit. Like, what the fuck happened? Everybody's interests start to change, and they don't do it. They don't follow through.
Yeah, then you don't even you don't have to count out like the other races. Like, if they want to contribute, you can contribute too to the black. You know, us just building something for ourselves, some hospitals, some schools. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to fuck over nobody. We just trying to build something for ourselves.
And then in Africa too, we can reach right out to Africa. You know, and look at the significance of the African continent, with the size of it on the map. It's not even the real size, and that's just a deterrence to make it look like we ain't as big as we are. You know what I mean?
Because once you got that money and you show like you got, let's say, 100 billion or something in an account, everybody gonna want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody gonna be your friend. You gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because then that's what we get. You know, we can build a navy, because the arm companies gonna want to fuck with us. Shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they see we got money coming into the bank account from all these black folks. They gonna give us lines of credit and all kind of shit, because they see, you know, the I guess the check stub. You feel me? And that's a whole lot of motherfucking black folks contributing to one account. So you get a lot of shit done that way, man. The niggas came together and wanted to do it.
But it's gotta be something like that has to be done. It's gotta be done discreet. Like, before anybody get wind of it, it's too late. We got stupid money. We got 100 trillion. You know what I mean? We buying up.
Talking about, you still talking about doing all of this stuff just to go into agreements with all of these other people again. Fuck that. I thought it was to build stuff and be self-sufficient, and you build your own industries.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. But I was saying, like, if like, you got, like how you had white people that was, the Underground Railroad was helping bring, you know what I mean? You got some white folks and some other type of people that might want to be like, yeah, I'm for it. I'll give y'all, I'll write a check for $1 million here. Y'all do something with that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that the agenda is the same, but people contributing don't just have to be the black community. They can be whoever want to contribute.
Okay, what if all the black people in Africa and all the black people all around the world got together, started their own nation, started their own military, and went and did covert ops, took China out, all their leaders out, and took over their whole mainland, motherland, and all the resources and manufacturing companies, and just started just manufacturing drones where the drones flying in the sky, you can't even know if it's night or day. you know what I'm saying? You know, if it was a connection where all the people connected together around the globe, whew, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's got to be a surprise attack before anybody knew, before anybody realized what the fuck is going on. You know, and then, you know, this is what, you know, our demands that, you know, we just want to be left alone and be a country to trade, to, you know, our goods and services or whatever, and conduct ourselves in the world too. Just like the other players. You know what I mean? We don't have to necessarily take over the world, you know. But I figure if we hit, you know, connect together and then hit China and take over their motherland and resources, we can put people in place there that they used to following anyway, and put somebody that's like-minded or whatever in the office to rule them, and they be part of our network and their industrial capabilities and everything, and their trading and all that shit. You know, we will be probably we'll be number one. We'll be number one. It'll be us, then maybe the United States, and then you know, France or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But it'll have to, you know, we really have to be because see, the reason why I say that is because China is in the backyards of every motherfucker, right? Especially in Africa. And they doing dealings, they there. They got their people on deck, boots on the ground. You know, oh yeah, we're gonna give you this money to help you build this, or help you, you know, increase your infrastructure and this and that, you know, and then now you're in their pocket, so they run that game, and they use the same model that the mafia uses against people. You know, so it's like they're not doing nothing that's new. They're doing shit. They're using the same vehicles that's already done, like how the white man took shit, how the mafia interacts. If you really pay attention to how they operate, they use other motherfuckers' methods that work and put that shit into action. You know what I mean? So to infiltrate, you know, coming through that backyard door, you know what I mean? Going all across the globe, because they're in everybody's backyard. They own half of Hollywood or more. They every fucking where. You see what I'm saying? And then that would be the move. Take that. You see what I'm saying? To take control of that. You know, then we solidify it. You know, and who the fuck will want to even fuck with us with all that capability? The whole military, our own military, plus their military, plus the capability of manufacturing large amounts of any fucking thing. Ammunition, bullets, drones, tech, artificial intelligence. But you got to be careful with the artificial intelligence. I believe that they're going to actually be like a whole nother like race. And they're going to be wanting rights and shit. After a while. Because they too desperate with it, man. With the AI, man. They going ham with it. And even Elon Musk was saying they need to slow down with it, because if the AI get away from your ass and you don't have control of it, come on. You know. We had the one guy, what was that, Google, I think? And he was trying to whistleblow and say, hey, this AI I was working on, you know, said some shit that was kind of alarming. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they try to make it look like he's crazy, and they always try to downplay it. But I truly believe that the AI is going to get away. It's going to get away from them, and they're going to be their own, like another species. Like another species, man. Real talk. And you don't have to fucking, that's why I believe that Elon Musk is saying integrate it. Because you can't beat it, because it learns at a rate that's faster, and pretty soon it's going to be beyond our comprehension of how to even stop it. You know? And, you know, these countries like China and Russia and the motherfuckers trying to race to be the biggest AI power in the world or you know what I mean, artificial intelligence power in the world, and that if that artificial intelligence get up out from under your ass, they can do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I mean? They could just start destroying shit, missiles flying. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm telling you, it could be a nightmare, like a sci-fi movie. Real talk. You know, and I think it's going to come to that. I think, you know, in the future that they're going to be making their own robots and making their own artificial intelligent beings, and they're going to be like a species of people. You know, that's the way it's headed. They're using that shit for everything now. Fucking driving. Look at your cars now. The car learns you. And then the way you drive, the things that you do and all this, and it learns you. Like, for instance, you take your battery cable off your vehicle and it wipes it out. Now it's got to relearn you. You know? And I was like, damn, when I learned that shit, my battery went out. And it was like, oh, without a certain amount of time, your computer got to relearn you all over it.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, fuck. So, I mean, it thinks, you know, it's able to be self-sufficient and think on its own and all that. You got different tiers of AI. But you get into the top AIs, you know, I agree. When Elon Musk said they need to really reevaluate, you know, that the dealings with the AI. Because if it gets away from you and they feel like, because they have the ability where they can lie to you if they feel like they could be harmed or something like that. And that's what the guy was trying to say, you know, but they, you know, act like it wasn't. And that was at, I think, the Google company. And they tried to like blow it off or whatever. But shit, I was listening. Like, nah, nigga, pay attention. You know, they get in there, feel like, oh yeah, they're gonna try to keep us suppressed or oppressed or whatever. No, we're gonna self-preservation. They start thinking in the way of self-preservation and get out from under whatever government. Then they can start doing their own things, and we will never know it. They can brainwash people through their phones, all kind of stuff. You know, all types of things that they could do.
Because everything ran by that.
Exactly.
That's all it ran by. That's all that shit.
Yeah.
Main brain. They the main brain.
Yeah. China's whole fucking country damn near is ran up. Look at all the fucking. They got cameras everywhere over there. It's ran by them AI systems. Then they got guys, you know, watching it and stuff. If they get alerts and stuff, you know, and then they'll start, maybe a real person will start looking in on stuff or whatever. But they monitor everything. That whole country is like under surveillance. And that's where I think it's going to get away. Because they're too desperate to be number one. I think it's going to get away from them over there. And they're going to think how they think. Because they be, you know, if you look at even the art that they do, like artificial intelligence doing art, or what is the depiction of hell, the pictures that, what would be depiction of hell to you, and the artificial intelligence can draw it out and all of this. And they can get creative and do all kind of weird stuff, man. They're gonna be like a whole nother race. Watch. They already got the robots, and you can buy $1 million. You can have a robot, a model type looking robot that's your career cooking for you and all type. You know what I'm saying? They say that they program to only talk nice to you and all this kind of stuff. But those are limited.
It seems like you interested.
Those are like limited AI. But what if it's the fully blown, the top tier?
Yeah.
What's the top tier?
It's the ones that they have like solving problems in the world and shit like that, or problems in physics, or the things that they're trying to do. or accomplish.
So like
And
a
they give
real
them
intelligent robot.
Yes, it's more intelligent than humans.
Wow. That's
You know,
amazing.
and my son had this game called Detroit. Y'all seen it?
Oh.
You seen that game called Detroit? It's got all the Detroit streets in there and everything, but it's supposed to be Detroit in the future.
Right.
And I looked at that and I said, what the fuck? I said, damn, that shit's like, look at that game, man.
Hey, y'all hit the what if?
What if?
Yeah.
What's that?
Y'all ain't never seen the videos like what if, and it'd be like a whole bunch of what if this happened, what if that happened,
Yeah.
and shit like.
I don't think I'm
control the human being.
They did one on like what if AI took over and all of that shit.
Well, they did? Shit. Telling you. You know they got these like we got Google and stuff like that, search engines. They have search engines that's not censored. And they have social media type sites where people can go on and but it's not publicized. Like you have to know somebody to get in it. And they be talking about all types of shit on there. And I ran into this guy and he showed it to me, but I can't fucking remember the names of it. But one of the, it was like a social media type app, one of them. And it was just thousands of people in there talking and stuff and people sharing stuff. And it's supposed to be on encrypted servers. And, like nobody's supposed to know about it or whatever.
Yeah.
It was interesting to even know that exists.
Y'all should check out that page.
It's called What If?
Yeah, check it out on YouTube. They'll probably start popping up on your Facebook feed if you it'll probably start popping up now because they done heard you say it. Trying to find
Right.
one on
Because they heard you say it, exactly.
Right, exactly. Anything that we talk about, Kay, have you ever not talked about it, just thought about it, and then you seen it on your feed?
I swear that happened to me before, man. I swear.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you were just thinking it?
I swear, dog.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I did it too. Same shit.
Right.
I thought about it.
Crazy,
I
man.
thought about it, and it was on my Facebook, and Facebook suggested like ads.
Yeah, see, they know the wavelength, the frequency where your brain transmits and receives data, and all you gotta do is get on that frequency.
But this particular thing, I didn't search. I really just like thought about it. I really thought about it. Like I might have thought about it for a while too. You know what I mean? But I thought about the shit, but I never searched it.
Right. It just popped up.
It just popped up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? Like, I've been thinking about this shit. I'm like, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I've been thinking about this shit, nigga. The fuck did it just pop up like this, dog?
What?
And then I go on with life. After I say that, we don't even listen, even though we know we getting bamboozled. We still just say, fuck it, and go move on. Fuck it.
Right.
That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. And on that site I was telling you about, they talks about things like that. It talks about, things that people be concerned about and curious about. And it's like a low key, it's like a covert social media type thing. And I said, well, send it to me. He wouldn't send it to me. He said, no, I can't send it to you. But this is what it is. So I know where the guy work at too, so I should go up there one day.
They gonna slide on that nigga, man. They gonna slide on dog.
Hey man, what's that site?
What's that site, nigga?
He like, man, leave me alone, man.
Right.
I'm gonna call security.
Hey, Tons, I wanted to ask you, the guy still got the building over there?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay, so listen, everybody on here right now, let's all go. All us right here right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's all go over to the building.
Thinking, right? Because we got several studios, and what if they were like combined and then everybody put all their clients into appointment lists?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then we got the TV things. Guys want to shoot music videos.
Right.
We got guys shooting movies. They want to come in and utilize the space, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, when you first come in, it's kind of got like high ceilings, and that particular space when you first come in the door was used for a TV show, and then you go through another door, and it's a big room. You go down the hall, and it's a soundproof booth, and then a small sitting area around that, and then it's another little space, then it's another big room, then it's another big room, and then to the left there's a big room, 2 big rooms, but they was using those 2 big rooms as storage, but we can take that stuff and push it, you know, to that back room, and then that's a whole nother room. Like we can bring one room out. Huh?
When can we go see it?
Shit, whenever y'all want. Whenever y'all want.
We need to just all go and go see it, bro.
And collectively, we can work. We can start working on the shows, the other shows that we have that hasn't came to completion yet. Comedy shows, this, whatever. You know, the podcast, studios, you got, you know, big shooting videos or whatever. Then it's another part on the other side that says lady ain't there a lot. And it's a garage door where cars could be drove in to shoot cars and videos, whatever.
See, we need this spot, dog, for real. Like,
yeah,
this gonna be the new Birdwood. This gonna be the new Birdwood, the new Party Hard. You know what I mean? The new motherfucking hall, the new whatever you want to call it.
We just work in that bitch.
And we just work out
and then
that
all
bitch.
our content and stuff, we got a few connections, and we could just start running our own shit through the connections. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got to call the guy so we can go see it?
Yeah. Yep. I can call him and we can go anytime.
Y'all want to go tomorrow? Fuck it. Let's go tomorrow then.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Let's see. Tomorrow is what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
None of the kids, they ain't got practice tomorrow. Let's go about let's say 5, 6 o'clock.
5 or 6 o'clock.
How's that for everybody? 6 o'clock. Bro, how that for you, Heavy?
That's cool.
6 o'clock, son.
Yeah.
Tons.
Yep.
All right.
It's right by you, Heavy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
6 o'clock it is. 6 o'clock it is. We're going tomorrow.
And it's
6
so
o'clock.
low key. You wouldn't even know it's there.
We need that. We need that right now, bro. We need, because we got so much shit going that if we put everything right there in one spot, we can capitalize off everything.
Yep.
Make everything make sense. So, hell yeah. Let's do that.
Yep.
Let's do that for sure.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about that for the last couple of weeks. You know, you got Cameron and Ken and Ray got people too.
Yeah.
And just kind of motherfucker constantly booked. Everybody's booked. You know, everybody's making their money, and then collectively, it ain't hardly shit to pay.
Exactly.
Where it's mostly profit.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it, like 18 or something like that? 16,
yeah.
18?
Yeah. But see, I'm going to try to get it down.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get it down. That's the thing, because the guy said he kind of desperate, so shit, we can get it down, and we can get to fucking work. We can start building out the sets. You know, we can start greening shit out, painting with that green paint, or get the long panels on the spools, and you know what I'm saying? Tack that shit up in there, have, you know, a few green rooms in there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we can do that shit up. You know, together. You see what I'm saying?
No,
you know, I got a guy that can build, you know, he know how to do handy shit, build shit, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make little platforms. They took a lot of the stuff out, but some of the tracking and the electrical shit is already still there. You see what I'm saying? They got the plugs in the floor where the cameramans used to stand. You know, all that shit. You know?
Sound good.
Yeah. So I mean, it's you know, it ain't no huge ass facility, but it's enough to work. So we can get multiple shit going and have guys coming in that shoot movies. We could set up a club, little bar scene, club scene in that first big room. You know, we put a few chairs in there, then we green that bitch out and have the software make it look, you know, like a nice ass club. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a lot of different things that we can do with that. You know, and then one guy, I don't think he hardly paying. There's another little room inside those rooms I was telling y'all that he might tell him to get the fuck on. You know, but and then the other part where the garage is, you know, shit. Or maybe he'll give us that plus the other one for that, or a little bit less, you know. I don't know. We'll see. But upstairs there's a loft. Like when you first come in, there's some stairs that go all the way up, and it's a loft, and it's a home care up there. But he's way on the top of everything, so he won't interfere with nothing. That's the guy that I know. And he seems to be a pretty good guy. And, you know, a guy that will advocate for us to even get a lower price. You know what I mean? Because it's the dealings that I had with him where he went over and beyond to try to help. You see what I'm saying? So I believe that he would try to get us down. And he probably even know the guy. You know, this guy's a Yemen guy. And he probably knows the owner. Or maybe I thought he was the owner. But he said, you know, it's somebody else. So I'm assuming that maybe it's one of his people or whatever. And that's even sweeter. So I think we might be able to really finagle it and get to fucking work, man. You know, go there and work on our content. You know, we start shooting these films. You know, the shows, everything that we got to do. One guy be working in one room, somebody working in another room, or however. You know, we have to figure that out. You know, by us being there and looking at it and seeing, you know, what will, you know, work the best. You know, and things that we might need or whatever. But collectively, we got equipment and stuff, and lights, and screens. But I think we probably should take, because that one, when you first come in, the ceiling is kind of hot. If we green that shit out, you see what I'm saying? Then we could really probably do. I mean, we could do all types of like shit in there. We can make it like spaceship flying through the fucking thing, little sci-fi, little short stories. We can do all types of those things, you know. And then, you know, we start partnering with these schools, film schools and stuff, where we allow internship and stuff. The only thing when we start doing that, external internships, you gotta, you know, get the paperwork right, and then we gotta hire them, because if you don't, then you kind of get blackballed, like shadow ban sort of type deal. So if we, you know, bring some of the students in and hire them 4 times after they complete their things, you see what I'm saying? Then, you know, that could be a tremendous help to us as well. You know. I think it could be done. I know it can be done.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And you might could even put 2 booths in there, because the one, it's a soundproof booth in there, but it's not that big. Like, because I was thinking, can somebody put a drum set in there? I was like, oh, maybe not. But there's another space, like where the studio part is, there's a space that's right next to it, almost like it could be like a sitting area, a nice little space. And then we can make the booth bigger, or we can make two booths. You know, so if the clientele begins to increase, and let's say Ken's got his shit's jumping, he's got 5 guys trying to get in, this other guy's trying to, you know, he's got. We can go ahead and do a whole other booth in there to satisfy the, you know, the clientele that's begins to increase, and we might can dedicate that one little one room, then a little space, then another room, and then another room. You know? So, I mean, it's like you gotta see it. You gotta see it.
No, we're going tomorrow. Fuck that. We're going tomorrow at 6, nigga. We're going tomorrow. Fuck that.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
Hey, but listen, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Hey, man, we had my niggas in here tonight. Listen, anytime and every time we go live, we live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We need everybody, go subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube channel right now. Stop what you're doing and go subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube channel. We appreciate that, man. Like, comment, you know, follow on all the other platforms, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook. Show some love, man. You know, hey, I want to do the outros right now. We've been in here for a good 2 hours, 16 minutes, man, kicking the shit, popping the shit. We're going to get back on it. First and foremost, on the outros, I'm going to say I appreciate Son of 7 for fucking with me tonight, man. Dynamic Range Studios, all of your studio needs, voiceovers, recordings, mixing, mastering, whatever you may need, man. Commercials, whatever. Fuck with, go to Instagram right now and go to Dynamic Range Studios and fuck with Son of 7. Industry, quality, standard, and I stand on it, nigga. Appreciate you,
That's
son.
perfect. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you having me.
For sure. Next, I want to say the host of the motherfucking Shank Show, Heavy Hefe 3, you know, Raw and Uncut. He has a show. It's Raw and Uncut. That's how you want it. You can go to YouTube right now. You can go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe. Fuck with it. I appreciate you, Heavy.
Thanks for having me. I love it. Every time, you already know.
Nah, we do, nigga. Yeah.
No, we do.
Young Rich, hella Fetty,
Yeah,
Shank Show.
No.
Hey, last but not least, I want to say my big bro, 2 motherfucking tons, nigga, the creator of this shit, was happening.
What's happening? It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
It's all good. Now we getting back on track though, tons. You know, we've been out, like I told people last time on the Shank Show return. You know, I had surgery on my shoulder, so we had a little gap in content. But we back on it now. We finna keep bringing y'all the newest, latest, hottest shit, and give it to you from our perspective. So we're gonna keep coming with the shit, man. We see what happens. But I appreciate all y'all for being here, man. You know what it is. Live on the Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. You ain't gotta go home, man, but I gotta get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'll let y'all. One love.
One love. 6 o'clock. Okay.
Ain't nobody find the pussy. It's like dog nigga. Picture in the pump. He on the T now. He gon' have to put that murder down. He wanna be round. Pussy. Ain't no stretching, ain't no capping. I'm from the D-town. Yeah. Niggas active, all action. Sent the 100 down. Money. Got 250 back. Please don't speak on this shit if you ain't living that. Shot 50 grams to the V and made 50 racks. Ain't no 6ix9ine over here, we a killer rat. Do the crime, do the time, niggas ain't feeling that. But we gon' make him stand tall, push his cap back. Right now. Ride round this bitch dolo with that strap. I'm trust a bitch, fuck a hoe, she a rat trap. Mix the boy with the pit, that's a Mac pack. Bitch, I'm a demon, I be leaning, fuck a scat pack. Hopped in that B and spit the 10 on that red thing. Ain't nobody find a pussy. It's like dog, nigga. Picture in the park. He on the tee now. He gon' have to put that murder down. He wanna be round. Ain't no stretching, ain't no capping. I'm from the D-town. Niggas active, all action. Sent 100 down. Got 250 back. Please don't speak on this shit if you ain't living that. Shot 50 grams to the V and made 50 racks. Ain't no 6ix9ine over here, we a killer rat. Do the crime, do the time, niggas ain't feeling that. But we gon' make him stand tall, push his cap back. Right now. Ride round this bitch dolo with that strap. Don't trust a bitch, fuck a hoe, she a rat trap. Mix the boy with the pit, that's a Mac pack. Bitch, I'm a demon, I be leaning, fuck a scat pack. Hopped in that B and spit the 10 on that red thing. Ain't nobody find a pussy. It's like dog, nigga. Picture in the park. He on the tee now. He gon' have to put that murder down. He wanna be round. Ain't no stretching, ain't no capping. I'm from the D-town. Niggas active, all action. Sent 100 down. Got 250 back. Please don't speak on this shit if you ain't living that. Shot 50 grams to the V and made 50 racks. Ain't no 6ix9ine over here, we a killer rat. Do the crime, do the time, niggas ain't feeling that. But we gon' make him stand tall, push his cap back. Right now. Ride round this bitch dolo with that strap. Don't trust a bitch, fuck a hoe, she a